Hey there, let me ask you something. How long do you think you can focus on something without getting distracted? Be honest, 10 minutes, 5, or maybe even less. Don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, studies say that our attention span is shorter than a goldfish. Come on, that's both funny and sad at the same time. But here's the thing, it's not your fault. And today we're going to talk about why that happens and more importantly, what can you do to get laser focused in this distraction filled world? What's stealing our attention? So let's talk about the villains of focus. No, it's not your brain that's lazy or broken. It's everything around you. Think about it. You sit down to work and ding, a notification pops up. You check your phone, scroll for just a second, and boom, 30 minutes have vanished into thin air. Or maybe you're watching a TV show and suddenly you realize you've been on Twitter the whole time. Ever happened to you? It's like you're there, but you're not. We live in a world designed to steal our attention. Social media apps, news feeds, and even that tempting next episode button on Netflix. They're engineered to hook you in and keep you there. But here's the kicker. Your attention is your superpower. And the better you control it, the better you control your life. So let's learn how to fight back. Imagine this. Your focus is like a spotlight on a dark stage. When the spotlight is shining on one spot, everything else fades into darkness. But here's the tricky part. The spotlight doesn't stay still by itself. It wants to wander. Oh, what's over there? Oh, that looks shiny. Your job is to control that spotlight. Because if you don't, the world will control it for you. Take the athletes, for example, a basketball player at the free throw line. They've got thousands of screaming fans, flashing lights, or maybe even a trash-talking opponent. But their spotlight is locked in on one thing. That hoop. That's focus. That's power. And yes, you can train yourself to do that too. Why multitasking is a scam. All right, quick question. How many of you think you're good at multitasking? Be honest. Here's the truth. You're not. And I'm not either. Nobody is. Here's why. Your brain doesn't actually multitask. It task switches. It's like flipping between tabs on a browser. Every time you switch, you lose a little time and a lot of energy. Picture this. You're writing an email and your phone buzzes. You check it. Then you go back to the email. But wait, where were you again? All right, that's the cost of multitasking. It's like pouring water between two glasses. Some of it always spills. So what can you do instead? How do you train your focus and keep your attention locked in like a laser? Don't worry. I've got some super practical tips you can try right after watching this video. Let's dive in. Tip number 1, the power of single tasking. Step 1, single task like a boss. When you sit down to work, pick one thing, not 2, not 3, just one. Set a timer for 25 minutes. This is called the Pomodoro Technique. During those 25 minutes, you focus on just one task. No Instagram, no email, no sneaky YouTube videos about cats. When the timer rings, take a 5-minute break. Stretch, grab some water, do a little dance if you want. Then go for another 25-minute sprint. Trust me, you'll get more done in 2 focused hours than in 8 hours of distracted multitasking. Tip number 2, declutter your mental space. Let's declutter. Not just your desk. Although yes, clean that too, but your mind. Imagine your brain is like a whiteboard. Every thought, worry, or random ideas take up space. If your whiteboard is full, Where's the room to write new stuff? Here's the trick. Start your day with a brain dump. Take 5 minutes to write down everything on your mind, tasks, worries, random thoughts, whatever. Get it all out. Then prioritize. What's the one thing you need to focus on today? This simple habit clears up mental bandwidth so your brain can give its full attention to what actually matters. Tip 3. Create a distraction free zone. This one's simple but powerful. Build a fortress around your focus. Put your phone on do not disturb mode, or better yet, put it in another room. If you're working on your laptop, close all those extra tabs. Use apps like Freedom or Forest to block distracting websites. Think of it like this. If you're trying to lose weight, you don't keep a plate of cookies on your desk, right? Same thing here. Remove the temptation and your focus will thrive. Let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine was struggling to stay focused at work. He'd start the day with the best intentions, but by 10 a.m., he would have already checked his phone 20 times. Sounds familiar? So we tried something simple. He started keeping his phone in another room during work hours. At first, it was weird. He kept reaching for it, like some kind of phantom habit. But after a week, he noticed something amazing. He was getting more done in less time. And the best part, he felt calmer. Sometimes it's the smallest changes that make the biggest difference. Tip number 4. Train your focus like a muscle. Here's a fun analogy. Think of focus like going to the gym. You wouldn't expect to bench press 200 pounds on your first day, right? It's the same with focus. It's a muscle, and you've got to train it. Start small. Maybe you can only focus for 10 minutes at a time. That's fine. Do 10 minutes today, then try 12 tomorrow. Keep building. Over time, you'll notice that you can focus longer, deeper without getting distracted. Tip number 5. Take care of your brain. Last but not the least, sleep well. Sleep is the ultimate brain booster. Eat foods that fuel your mind, nuts, berries, and all that good stuff, and move your body. Exercise isn't just for your muscles. It's like a reset button for your brain. And don't forget to rest. You're not a robot. Even the most focused people in the world take breaks. So give yourself permission to recharge. Look, I know it's not easy. We live in a world that's constantly pulling us in a million different directions. But here's the thing. Your attention is one of the most valuable things you have. It's the currency of your life. So spend it wisely. Try these tips out. Start small. Maybe just pick one thing to focus on today. You'll be surprised at how much of a difference it makes. And hey, let me know how it goes. Drop a comment, share your own focus hacks. I'd love to hear them. So that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you find this helpful. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay focused, stay awesome. Bye.